What's up, guys? It's your girl Tangy Divine with Divine Ancestral Conduit, back at you with another weekly energetic read. What's today? Today is Monday, March 23rd. Oh my god, what day is it? The 23rd, yeah. 323 could be significant. But I got my little food and I'm getting ready to eat, but I was like, let me get this reading real quick. You know, we have our breakfast or lunch depending on what time we come to the park at the park. And they tired already, they sleep. So it's like a peace moment. So I'm about to eat my shit. Okay, so the song that's playing right now is Red the Eyes by I think Lecrae. Let me turn it down a little bit. Cause if I could hear through the headphones being on, then I know. I know. We don't need no YouTube issues. Y'all, I still ain't figure out what happened with my other channel either. But let's go ahead and get started. God, higher yourself, so light, higher yourself, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, guides, and goddesses of the bloodline. I ask that you please grant me clear and concise messages as it pertains to what whoever seeking answers needs to know. I ask that you please protect the space, tap into the energy, tap into me, and allow me to tap into the energy. What is that? In the middle of me doing the thing, y'all, I got a message saying look up, and I looked up, but I can't tell what that is. It's some sort of like furry animal, but it's not a squirrel. Um, Saturday Night by Kevin Hart. Saturday, this upcoming Saturday could be significant. Um, anyway, God, tap into the energy in the space. Allow me to tap into the energy in the space. I ask that you please blind and banish any and all evil eyes, evil entities, evil spirits, and evil energies, and restrict and remove any and all monitoring eyes, monitoring entities, monitoring energies, and monitoring spirits. God. And let's see. We got Ogum with nature at the bottom, and I just told y'all I got the message to look up, and I looked up, and I'm looking into a tree, literally. A tree that kind of looks like this tree, actually. The only difference between this car right now is like the sun is right here in this car, but the sun is actually up here right now. Disregard my nails, y'all. I need to get them done. Alright. What's the energy for this week? For the general, we have hydromancy with illusion. I think this came out last week. You or someone surrounding you or around you, surrounding you. You could have a group of people surrounding you. It could be physically or energetically. Because I meant to say around you. Crystal ball, clarity. Okay, with illusions to clarity. Okay, so there's some type of illusion that has been shattered is what I heard. But I had to look at the card to see if that was, now this is hydromancy, so this deals with water, so it's not a mirror. But I paused to look at the card to see if that was a mirror or not, because I did hear that the illusion was shattered. But it does have crystal ball here. I want to say it's too many, but then I'm being told to take. I'm gonna just take them. Let me be obedient. Cause I want to say I was about to say that's too many, but I was just told to take them. Oh, sorry. All right, so we have hydromancy with illusion, crystal ball with clarity. We have palmistry with interpretation, and that crystal ball could have been the one that was shattered. And then we have feathers with message. We have I Ching and Change. Let me slide this over a little bit more. Why they told me to do it like that though? I think I normally only have two. You Hate Me Now by Diddy and Nas is on. Okay, and the last one that flipped over was Numerology with Precision. All right. Now, on the cool though, just off the bat, like I said, with illusions and clarity, and remember I say people surrounding you. So there's like a group of people that have, I hate to say it, but like pretty much been hating on your energy or what have you. I'm not super sure what is making them envious towards you. But they're definitely hating on either your energy or your path. And what I'm getting is whatever they thought they were doing, these suckers thought they was on some big shit. They thought that they was doing some big shit. Like they thought they was doing a big one. But they were under mad illusion. Some type of way someone either accessed the crystal ball or they used some sort of divination with crystal ball and clarity, and then they basically found out that whoever decoded the message originally to state that whoever gave the message originally to state that whatever they were doing was affecting you, um, either they're false or they were so clouded by what they wanted to happen that they kind of like skewed the messages, kind of what I'm getting. So like they saw what they wanted to see. Thank you, Spirit. They saw what they wanted to see. Whoever was the one decoding the message. And so then they gave the message to everybody else that everything was a success. Um but with numerology and precision under crystal ball, it's like I say, it's been revealed um that what they thought that they were doing, they were not doing, which is why I'm getting, which is why nature's at the bottom. Like you're protected by, I heard the natural things in life. I'm not really sure what they mean by that. Maybe you're like me, like where you go out to the park a lot or something like that. Maybe you're always gonna, I had a thought about being super grounded before, like as I was setting up the camera and things like that. Oh my god, Spread the Ops by Lecrae was the first song, okay? And I just throw the music on shuffle and let it do what it do. But I'm getting while they thought, but I digress. I'm getting while they thought whatever they thought was happening, you were actually getting signs that were guiding you. So it's not like whatever they were sending, it was hitting you. It definitely was hitting you. Because you know they say the weapons are formed, but they won't prosper, right? So that don't mean that you won't get hit with things. It just means that, like, even when you're protected, it doesn't mean that you don't get hit with nothing. It just means that whatever you get hit with, if anything, because sometimes you don't get hit, right? But whatever you get hit with, it, if anything, is it's not gonna, it's not going to succeed. Give me two more, please. With temperance at the bottom of the clarification deck. Give me two more, please. God, higher source of light, higher self, angels, ancestors, spirit guides for the weekly energy. I just, it's, I'm, so, these people surrounding you keeps echoing in like my mental chambers. So there are people that are surrounding you. It could be cops, it could be stalkers, it could just, like I said, be energetically the people, whoever. But I'm low key getting that even if it is energetically, there are some people surrounding you physically. This is a hell of a tempo change. What's this? In Time by Terry Torre. Okay, she's talking about doing things you never told, doing things you never did. Life keeps on moving. Okay, so why would they mention life keep on moving unless these people was trying to really stop your life? Dice and gamble with shooting star and confirmation, y'all. Where's the card that was at the bottom? Did I shuffle? Did I move the card? Cause these, I don't think these was the cards at the bottom. Nature was at the bottom. Where'd it go, y'all? I'm all over the place, right? Shooting star with confirmation and footprints with direction under shooting star and confirmation. And when I cut the deck, is dice and gamble. So these people was basically gambling. They was gambling with your life, but you were headed in the direction of the signs that you were receiving with numerology and precision. Give me two more cards, please, Spirit. Is it exactly two? No, it's four of them. Augur with mastery, Black Cat with good luck, handwriting with authenticity, Shagai with fragmented. Yeah, whatever they were saying, I'm not gonna take these. I've been yeah, they gave permission for me to put these back. But essentially, whatever they sent towards you, or whatever they were planning for you, or whatever they did that looked like you were gonna succumb to whatever they sent towards you. With these four cards, I'm getting that, especially with fragmented, ending it off. I'm getting that sometimes it was broken. So like if it was a spell, the spell was broken. If it was like a ritual, which is essentially a spell or whatever, it's like, but it's like broken is not the accurate or adequate word. Adequate is the word I was going to say accurate, but adequate is the word that I heard. So maybe like look up some synonyms for broken and see, synonyms of the words that mean the same, but are different words or what have you. Um, But with this good luck and mastery, as well as numerology and precision, the messages you were getting were from your spirit team, but also from your higher self, is what I'm getting. I'm getting you're already tapped into wherever they need you to be tapped into, wherever your ancestors need you to be tapped into, your spirit team. Give me two, please, spirit. That was too many. Agam Nature came out. Yeah. You're already tapped into where they need you to be tapped into. You're already in touch with your people. And one more for the energy. Coins and abundance, y'all. I can't make it up. So these people are basically getting a message that whatever they thought was happening is actually not what's going on. It's the opposite. Whatever they were trying to get towards you, whatever they're trying to send towards you was something that would have been less than favorable from your perspective, right? And so whoever decoded the message from these people originally, they misled them and they told them, "Oh yeah, whatever y'all did was successful," but in all actuality, that person saw what they wanted to see. So while they thought that, okay, yeah, this is done, this is over, this is how we want it to be, haha, bitch. Essentially they're finding out now because, like I said, the crystal ball has they got clarity via a crystal ball. I'm getting that the ball shattered. Like I distinctively heard, if it was a mirror, the mirror shattered. If it was a ball, the ball shattered. Some of them did use water, but I'm getting heavy, heavy glass usage of whatever they was doing, whatever they was sending towards you. And so it actually corrected the interpretation because, of course, when stuff shatters, it causes a big, commotion or whatever. People have to go check and see what's going on. So the message was then looked into. I guess maybe they did additional divination just to make sure, hey, was we really supposed to do this, or did this really look like this? Because if so, then why did this happen? It was kind of like some shit like that. Which basically changed everything for them. It changed everything for them. Everything was already changed for you, but their recognition of the fact that whatever they were sending towards you or expecting to happen to you, the realization that it's not going to happen how they wanted, and I hear desired, how they so eagerly desired is what I heard for it to happen to you. Once they found out, oh shit, it's not gonna happen like that, nothing like that is gonna happen. It was like an immediate reaction, kind of, right? An immediate reaction on their end and yours. The changes that you were already walking through, basically, they were kind of solidified. So then everything, um, the signs and synchronicities that you were receiving, they became more prominent. They became more clear. You started recognizing more of them. And so what I'm getting, especially because nature came out, is it was like that because you either started spending more I don't know what's going on with my tongue. Let me slow down. You started spending more time in nature, right? You could have been um working your altar more, communing with your ancestors more, right? And so you're on the path, or you're continuing the path to abundance, is what I got. But now it's the path is more clear to you, just like it's more clear to them that what they did is not going to work. But I'm getting that that's what's being revealed this week. Phrenology with certainty is at the bottom of the deck. We're certain that that's what's about to happen this week. Arrow with focus. Make sure you stay focused. Look, numerology with precision. Shooting star confirmation came out. Arrow with focus. Make sure you're staying focused and make sure you're certain about your steps. Runes perception. Everything is all according to perception. Maintain a positive perception to help you through, is what I just heard distinctively. Spells alchemy. Is this a song I think this is your bus ways in parabola motion. Fetch your life. I think that's what this is. And if it is, that's confirmation. I swear. Fetch your life and it's 112, which means that it just turned 112. Come on now. If this ain't no confirmation, I don't know what is. Your life is waiting for you. Go ahead and fetch it is what I'm getting actually. Alright, I mean, they done already told us, especially with, look, Temperance at the bottom of the deck and then the Nine of Cups. Ooh, with the devil. Excuse me, I just heard even the devil happy for you. Whatever they was trying to send towards you. Please clarify hydromancy and illusion, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could have been illuminated, like, well, not, it could have been, it has been illuminated. It has been illuminated, and there's some gossip, but somebody's being called to um, answer for the incorrect information that they gave originally, is what I'm getting. And they come into heads, especially like if you notice these two people are going head to head, they're facing each other. Like this has come to a head, like it's come to a boil. Like, um, there's only two people, and then it could be someone older and someone younger. The younger person, um, there's someone who's more mature who's like, I can't believe you incorrectly decoded that message. I can't believe you let your feelings get involved and stop you from doing what you were supposed to do, how you were supposed to do it. It's something about not only the fact that they did something, because they didn't have permission to do whatever this was, is what I'm getting, especially because you are so protected and you have been guided the way you have. They couldn't have had permission. If they did get permission, it was from some type of entity or energy that was already trying to set one of them up, and that's the only reason that they got permission to do it, because it would just make it easier for that energy or that entity to attach to them or latch on to them, because that would have been their end goal, not you, but the other person. So usually in this situation, that's the only way they get permission. But someone of high honor is what I just heard is inside this little group, there's people surrounding you. Someone who's like of a mature stance, mature thinking, and things like that. They are confronting this person who misdecoded the message and was like, how could you, like, how I keep hearing how could you, but it's like, how could you be so stupid? Is what I'm hearing. How could you be so reckless? Is what I'm hearing. They getting their ass handed to them. Please clarify crystal ball and with clarity. We got three. Y'all, if I'm lying, I'm flying. It's Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and that's the Two of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Wands. While Fetch Your Life is still playing crystal ball, and clarity is what we clarifying right now, right? They got word that you are already on the path returning to one's roots. You've already returned to your roots. You've already consulted with your ancestors, your higher self, God, because God is the top of all things. Um, whenever that crystal ball broke or whenever that mirror broke, they actually was able to like actually see the truth. Please clarify palmistry interpretation. God, higher source of light. This is all being revealed this week. This is all being revealed this week. Maybe by Saturday. Remember Saturday came up earlier. Ooh. We have the lovers, the hermit, and the seven of swords. There's a couple in here. So okay, so there's this mature woman, there's an immature person, and there's a couple involved. So I'm gonna say that's at least 3 to 5 people. The hermit. There's 2 people who are connected that are like making a break for. See, yeah, but see, I'm with this. I'm getting because it's clarifying palmistry with the interpretation. This the person who like checked the work or whatever. So the person who originally gave the message and the person who checked the work, they're in cahoots. Like they think it's Steve. So it could be like an actual romantic couple, like a male or female, male male, female female, right? Um, but one of them had like a sick vendetta against you. The other person was just like along for the ride on some shit, basically. And so with the hermit, I'm getting, especially with that lantern right there in the hermit's hand. With the hermit, I'm getting, they wound up having to like take a deeper look. Like I said, something about like something broke, the crystal ball broke, the mirror broke, whatever they were using to do the work, and say like it instantaneously shattered. It was like something that happened, and it wasn't like nobody bumped it or nothing like that. It just shattered, or even if someone else did bump it, I'm getting like the way it shattered. It was like it had nothing to do with that bump, basically. Like if they bumped the side of the mirror, the way the mirror shattered, it was like, okay, it didn't shatter because of that bump, basically. Is what I'm getting. But one of these 2 people, actually took a second look and noticed basically that the other person, the way they gave that information, it was incorrect or whatever. They no longer want to be involved, so they're thinking about making a break for it. But all of this happened because it was sneaky anyway, so it's like double seven of swords energy. I just heard what they thought they was getting away with it, but the hermit looked into it and realized that they wasn't, that they were with the lovers, they were in fact connected to it and not getting away with it. So like how, and remember the devil came out too when I looked at the bottom of the deck, right? So you know how the devils always change, sorry, the couples always or more than likely chained to the devil. It's kind of like that. The lovers would have been them committing it and get away scot free. They thought they was in that lover's energy with whatever they did. They thought they was getting away with it scot free, but with the hermit on, perhaps on, closer look, and the seven of swords with the hermit, they realize they not getting away with it scot free. Please clarify the feathers in the message. Please clarify feathers and message. My deck must be reversed. Okay, my deck is reversed, which means this is upright. So the Seven of Wands and the Justice card is what I got to clarify feathers and message. And with that, I'm in Temperance is still at the bottom of the deck. Essentially what I'm getting with that is you were basically told to hold your ground, just hold your position, and justice will come for you. And I'm getting that you did exactly that. I'm getting that you was real on point. Like, if ever you was the type of person who would like falter with instructions when spirit would give them to you, for these last few bouts of whatever this was that was going on, you was on your shit. When they said moved, you was like on it. When they said jump, you was on how high type shit. Like, they are so proud of the fact that they didn't get no lip is what I just heard. So you might talk back to your spirit team. They're so proud that they didn't get no lip from you and that you just did what you were instructed to do. Like you might have had question, but they didn't get no lip. If that's what I'm hearing, like you knew there was an answer, you just knew you might not get the answer right now, type shit. So you was just like, okay, well let me not just bother with it. Okay, please clarify the numerology with precision, spirit. The Queen of Wands, you could be a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo. What I'm saying? Fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo. I keep wanting to say Pisces, but that's not a fire sign. Aries. Are they next to each other, Pisces and Aries? But Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So to clarify numerology with precision, I have the Queen of Wands with the Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, Ten of Wands. Um, I'm essentially getting that your burdens had purpose is what I heard. But you knew your burdens had purpose. Can I get one more to clarify that? I'm getting that you knew your burdens had purpose, but you still like followed instructions even in the midst of everything. The Nine of Swords. I'm also getting for some of you, whoever committed the action is who this is. And because it's clarifying precision is remember the arrow came up, right? I'm getting the arrows pointed because that's I heard the arrows pointed back at you, and then I remembered that I got the arrow going through the card or what have you. But not at you specifically. The arrow is being pointed back at whoever was the one who did the working. So I'm getting. Can I get one more to clarify precision? Oh, they gave me however many more. The Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the High Priestess. But it's still giving me both messages. I'm still getting for some of you, you basically went through this burden and struggle, and you were like, it was stressing you the fuck out. But you knew basically that it was a trip to your higher self. It was, it was going to mean something in the end. That you were going to get your just desserts, you were going to get your justice. So you kind of powered through it, is what I heard. Um, I keep seeing the image of somebody with like some Jesus sandals on walking in the desert, but their feet are like all like blistery and dry and sand cracked and stuff like that. So I'm getting this was a long winding road for you, but the burden is already over. Justice is already here, is what I'm getting. So these people surrounding you about to find that out this week. Justice is already here. Like I said, maybe by Saturday. Please clarify nature. Oh, and the flip side that I was getting, other than you knowing that it was going to lead to something, whoever did this work, whatever they sent towards you is literally being returned to them, and they're trying to run away from it, but they can't. They are not going to make it out. Oh, I heard they're not going to make it out alive. All right. Nature with the Four of Cups, and even on the Four of Cups, he's sitting under the tree. Give me one more. They didn't see you. They didn't take account for your grounding abilities, is what I just heard. The Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Give me one more for nature. Four of Cups, Five of Cups. The Judgment. I want one more actually. Because I'm telling you, that's what I'm getting. Like with the Four of Cups, like I say, he's under the tree. Nature is represented by the tree in the deck, right? And I'm really getting that they didn't take. And the Four of Cups is all about what you didn't see, what you don't see coming, or what you're not paying attention to. They wasn't paying attention to your ability to get rerooted or deeply rooted to connect with your ancestors. They didn't account for that. And so it put them in the Five of Cups energy, and Judgment is being called with the Temperance still at the bottom of the deck. What's under Temperance? The World, the Three of Wands. I'm not making this up, y'all. Shit is changing for you. What's the Judgment? What is that? The Six of Wands. Not only is what they did being revealed, but you are also being victorious while they're gonna be in Hangman energy. And now Temperance not at the bottom, but the Hierophant is. You coming out on top while they swinging low. Please clarify abundance coins. The Ten of Cups. That came out quick. It was like, oh, don't worry. Give me one more to clarify abundance coins in the Ten of Cups, Spirit. The King of Cups. You might be about to connect with someone with high Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, male or female. They could just be in a masculine energy or like a female in a masculine energy. By that, it's like the more assertive version of the sign. Um, But I'm getting they also got money. Give me one more, and with Hierophant at the bottom, this could lead to marriage. Is what I'm getting. I just saw the Four of Pentacles. That whatever this is, they want you to hide it from people. Oh yeah, the Eight of Wands flipped over. You're headed straight into abundance, into this man with money, to this man who's gonna bring you bad happiness. Man or woman. The Wheel of Fortune. All right, and please clarify I Ching and change. The Six of Pentacles and the Tower is clarifying I Ching and change. And what that tells me is what Spirit is about to give to you is about to bring a major tower to them. It's going to be a tower for you too because it's big shit. The Ten of Pentacles is on the board, the Ten of Cups is on the board, and the Wheel of Fortune is on the board. Justice is on the board. Judgment came out. The Ace of Pentacles is on the board. One more for I Ching change, the Six of Pentacles and the Tower guide. One more to clarify that. It is going to be public, is what I'm getting. Either your exaltation, we have strength. I'm not going to take these as too many strength. Five of Swords, King of Swords, and a Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's a man in this group, and he's going to be pissed the fuck off that he wasn't on the winning side. He's going to have strength because he was defeated because he picked the wrong side while you became the Queen of Pentacles. But one more to clarify the I change the Six of Pentacles and the Tower spirit. Just one more. The Page of Pentacles. Y'all, I don't know if with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's all we needed to know. I don't know if y'all about to invest in something, whether it be yourselves or some other thing. Shabuya just came on. This is some young. I was about to say YN music. Well, hey, this got to be some YN music. I'm sorry, I'm not a YN. I am in my 30s. So YN don't really apply to me or the people that I surround myself with. But much love to the YNs. But this song gives me YN energy, is what I'm getting. But I said that to say that it reminds me of the YN version of like the little hand clap games that we used to play when we was younger. And it was actually like a little thing called Shibuya. I think it was like a cheer or something. But it just sounds like they spruced it up. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups with the Ten of Swords below it and the Three of Cups. Somebody is gonna be burdened, and under the Three of Cups is the Six of Swords. Somebody's gonna be burdened. But this song reminds me of like a little YN version of that little famous cheer or chant or whatever that was that we used to do when we was younger, and it was very excited. It was very excitable. And, typically you say booyah, shabuya, or stuff like that whenever you're presenting something, right? And for that to come on while I'm clarifying I change with the Six of Pentacles coming out with the Tower and the Page of Pentacles, there's something that you've been calling in, manifesting, or investing in with your spirit team that's actually coming to fruition and is causing this change. And it's a Tower, so it's a big change, right? But it's something that's being given to you with the Six of Pentacles. And for Shabuya to be the song that's playing tells me everything I need to know about how loved you are, because baby, you are abundantly loved is what I just heard, and abundance is on the board. So y'all just be prepared, especially with this Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody gonna be in that Ten of Swords energy, and it ain't gonna be you. If it's not coming in this week, y'all, it's gonna be revealed this week. Even if it's not revealed to you specifically, it just could be revealed to those people that surrounded you, that whatever they did, whatever they tried to do, is null and void. It didn't work. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that it reached you deep down in your soul, and I will talk to you later.